there everyone, this is Raocow playing Vanilla 8, and last time we, had some memories and then had some butts. Ready to move on. Man, I'm feeling sad how closely we're approaching the end. This has been mostly really enjoyable. The Koopa Airfleet by Polaros, 43rd place. Don't need to bother about coins. Okay, so it's an airship, Mario 3 style. There's like pipe organ, and the music is louder than the rest of the music in this game for some reason. Good times. Well, I don't know why it's classical music sounding, but okay. I like how they issued highly polluting fire-based propulsion, replace it with tiny little helicopter things. It's pretty sweet. How are you supposed to get up those? Okay, well, maybe I misdid something. I suppose that's not impossible. Just kinda chillin' my time. Oh no, now there's... Of course there is. Now there's... No, at the very least, because I know this is a vanilla contest, I won't have any homing bullet surprises, so... It can't be that then, right? This is kind of hitting a sort of a saturation point, but only sorta trying to live in this world of soda pop. Okay, so where am I going? I guess we're going to the latch underneath. Hey, I can see you, Thwomp! You don't surprise me today! Hiding inside... Whoa! Inside that little box there. Trying to be all sneaky. Ooh, I hope that's power up. Yeah, no, that doesn't matter, because I have met my end regardless.
Sitting in the corner, now I'm over here, sitting on this little thing, a John block. What? Those are not even the words. I suppose we can't be picky. It's not how you get to those, you don't, but you need to actually realize they're there, which is kind of a puzzle itself. Calling it a puzzle is a very egregious exaggeration, but like, oh man, the head's there. That's very good, because that means you can flap things around if you want to, and of course you want to, then I get shot in the head. That's not a good thing. Like what people at a medical school might tell you, don't believe them. They all got some kind of an agenda. You cannot trust anyone with a doctorate. Okay, I was afraid I would have fallen too far, but it wasn't an issue. These ropes are blue, so you can't climb them, but you can still be shot in the face by a bullet fired on screen, because that is the wrath of the Jumbo Rock Hall. So this time, we're gonna get here.
Super early, so to decrease the amount of stuff that has time to coaxial cable me. Oh, we're using the Butterbridge auto scroll. I can't believe I hadn't noticed until now, somehow. I don't know. Don't ask me these questions, please. I'm on top of the fleet. I don't want to die, but I'm far away from all the dangerous things in the world. Now I'm entering this death box. Well, there's a big pirate logo on the side. Sorry, but I'm not in right now. Normally, I fight for that ball, but you can... Oh, well, thank you, Boom Boom. That's very generous of you. Also, Boom Boom, you don't exist in the vanilla headquarters. You silly moose! I bet that's why you didn't show up, but you're trying to pretend like you're just busy with laundry. That's silly, Boom Boom. St. Patrick's Fort by Pat. St. Patrick. Alright, going to Ireland here. That's why there was grass and everything's green. Everything is things in the backyard here. Yeah, see, we're not playing Shovel Knight, so I actually do try to go backwards. Because I'm gonna sit on this escalator. Okay, so we got bushes, we got leaves, we got trees and dreams and greaves. But do we have horse stirrups and horseshoes, however? I believe not, but we're just gonna have to do without. I'm digging the sky, it's a big airy castle. It's important to have good air ventilation, especially when that didn't really exist as a concept. So, before air, people didn't really care about air ventilation, which seems crazy to me. Oh man, this is like a Mega Spike, except it's not. And that happens. It's the green springy things, man. Does the coin do a pattern? Kinda. But it's a big kinda. I got myself a piece which now you can't remove it from my cold, pixelated hands. I don't know if they're cold, but oh, is this here? Nope. So I don't know. Maybe it was a waste to throw them there. I don't know. Oh, there. Calm down. Okay, okay, okay. You calm down? You calm down? You know, we're having a good time here. Don't need to spoil it with all your politicking. Oh man, net busters. What are we going to do here? I don't know. I'm just going to flip it upside down. So I can peek out from the top, but only sometimes. No, there's no real reason to do that. There's not a whole lot of reasons to do a lot of what I'm doing here. Yeah, knock that guy right off his fence. Oh, see, but that's how you get up there, but you don't are given a reason to get up there at all, unless you really want that coin trail. Like, I don't blame you if you want all those delicious coins, I guess, but jeez, really? Yikes. That was not full of comfort, I can tell you that. I will tell you that, and I will even repeat you that. One-ups. They give you one-ups. Remember that, there's a test. Oh man, look at that. It's like Flimp. It's like a Koopa. It's like a Bush. It's like, man, everything you need to start your own mini-putt is here. And they don't even realize it. Instead of going to Super Villainy, they could go into entertaining kids with a mini-putt. Why don't you do that? Okay, so I'm not sure why this is like the part you go when you survive. But if you want the coin, you gotta take a little detour, and then you take a little detour, don't know where you're at, and then you make it out alive. If you don't, well, you haven't followed the steps properly, and so your insurance is void. Hey Thwomp, you're gonna help me get a good amount of stars? Thanks for trying. But I got the same amount of star things as coins, so, you know, that means Santa Claus is gonna go to my house first this year. That's how it works. Oh, man, I don't know. Every level is, like, kind of cute today. It's just kind of like, oh, man, 28th? Maybe. Like, if there's... I don't know. There is a lot of fun arrangements and stuff, and... Oh, Icy Castle, because that's why it's blue, and it's 66, mechanic. You know what? Let's do this level so that next time I can do one level before ending the world. Ice Castle. Well, technically it's icy, and so technically, maybe it couldn't have been ice. Like, maybe it was just a coincidence, no? Ivor Cassandra's castle. Maybe he's a big fan of poison, not necessarily ice. No, that's way too stereo. Of course it ends up being, whoa, kind of on the icy end of things, but like that's a coincidence, you know. Just forget about that little detail. It doesn't matter. It's we all got our bruises in the world. Oh, that's a 1-up. I really would prefer power-ups though, please. Although technically, I guess most of well, I don't know, man. These swinging mace balls are kind of dangerous, so no, you're not gonna mostly die from falling in stuff, I don't think. But there is the yellow switch mushroom that I insert in my ear. Uh-oh, we're snaking. Okay, so it's not a snake, like it's an eating snake, because it is. So, I know what's going on. Okay, there's these ledges you can barely see. Got it, that's a reset, because there's a big R on top of it. RR, Captain Snakeface! Okay, so I have no reasons to wait for it. Well, up until I get to this part where I gotta wait for it. So let's wait for it. I'm on a block and I wait for the brown block that's just so brown. It's so angry that it changed the color of its skin. It's a chameleon, because, you know, fun fact about the living! Exclamation marks. It's that, what? And there's a shell there. There's a Rossetto, so I want that shell to commit some kind of crime. Got it. Okay. Alright, chameleons, yeah, they can change their scale color. I don't know if it's skin, well, you know, their color, their appearance. Is there brown here? Okay. How do you get down from there? Oh, okay. Learning things. Like, chameleons, yeah, okay, that block isn't a block. Okay, got it. Learn. Yeah, chameleons, like, they actually, more often than not, change the color of their being due to emotional states rather than, like, purely defensive things. Like, that's more like what a squid would do. I think, like, I'm not an ornithologist. I don't know a whole lot about animals. Okay, so it's windy. with Mega Spikes, but there's a nice little coin warning, and there's a nice little I'm sitting inside Wendy. That's pretty cool. Please do not erase me, Mr. Policeman. You're not supposed to erase people. That's not a thing that you can actually do. You can kill people, you can, to make a pun, ice people, but you can't erase them. That's something the mob does. Like, come on, man, remember your place in life, please. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. These levels have lasted very shortly, so I think I am gonna... No, it's you're watching this on a Saturday evening. You want a good time? I'm gonna finish this world as soon as it saves, because there was a delay for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having this string of level where I don't really have an opinion. It's super weird. It's super weird. Nephe Court, Phoenix 26. Let's end on a good note. 2 exits though. If I'm gonna regret anything to this, I love it when they are vanilla cityscapes. Phoenix Court. Alright, what to expect here? I really don't know. You might expect a turtle walking fire forward on a plane! That was anywhere close English, maybe. Alright, so in the court there's the mole. Of course there is. Moles, they're the one chewing up all the grills and also creating a slight amount of cutout down there. Maybe, I don't know, where am I? Don't know who you are. Is that pipe? Oof. It's gonna fall through the world and then forget what's my... Okay, there's a roof there. Got it. Can I go on top of it? Maybe Mr. Mole helps me? Nope, not even. Not even! Can I go up there? Not even either. But we can go in this little chimney land. Chimney sphere. Chimney sphere. Okay, man, I am double-decking capes here. I got 2 layers. I'm ready for the cold times. It's so cold that lightning falls from the attic. Just gonna... Wow! Yeah, that's the spirit. Except here I wait, because the platforms are getting progressively tinier and tinier. Please stop shrinking, platforms. We need you to eat soup. Alright, so, hey there, mole, now you're gone. I've got a magic thing that's called a 1-up. Okay, so, I'm just gonna get rid of you, Mr. Plant. I know you were enjoying the view there, window. That's why the plant grew there, because there was a window, natural sunlight was falling through. Once upon a time, I went to visit my mother, and she was like, why is this plant not growing well anymore? And, you know... It's because the plant does not have access to direct sunlight, and that's the end of that super interesting and fun and awesome anecdote. I was glad to be around. You know what? I'm gonna be daring. Not gonna get the middle. I'm gonna be daring. I'm gonna get the middle. Why is there flying dudes now? This is not Superman Police story. I don't think it is. This is a good place to hide something you wouldn't think, because there's like see-through platform. Not see-through, but go through. If you can see through it, you can go through it. That's what I say. See here, there's like, it's not a puzzle, but you gotta do a tiny jump and get attacked by a guy that's flying using the power of fashion. I don't know how I feel about that. That is highly unrealistic. Please stop that. Post-haste, post-face, post-decade. Welcome to the years of suffering, starring verisimilitude. Whoa! And Henry the Duck in the role that got him an Oscar. Alright, so Mole City, man. Like you don't want to visit. You don't want to come here ever. You don't want to acknowledge its existence. You don't want to drive a car that is being piloted by a moose. Well, of course, if you're driving it, then it's not being piloted by another life form. So, luckily, if that is one of your fears, it's unlikely to happen. There's a secret exit in there. Nice, super nice level, by the way, Phoenix. Don't want to remove that from you, but there's a secret exit in there. Okay. Where's these coins? Oh, there's a pipe there. Huh, I'm surprised when I came here and didn't press up, but I guess... No, I thought the coins meant you wanted to go over the wall. But okay, I guess they indicated a pipe, and that's where it's like, okay, So, I really like the level. The secret exit doesn't actually add anything to the level, though. Like, why is that there? Like, it's just, oh, there's a pipe house you can go in, and afterwards you can do, like, 3 jumps, and then there's another exit. I'm not really seeing the purpose, but otherwise, level was super cool. Good job, Phoenix. Another name I recognize a lot. And I guess, next time, we're going in the last level before Final World, I believe. Kanji place with the star. Looking forward. Apparently that place is super cool, so get hype, I guess, you know. But let's get an exaggerated amount of excitement going.